We back! I'm sorry I took so long to upload a video. Reason being, me and my band, Dread, we played our very first show on Friday, and that was very exciting, and I've been really busy with band stuff. So, no more excuses. I'm going to be focusing time on uploading videos while maintaining band stuff. It was just a lot of rehearsal and stuff, so I was busy. Also, feel free to follow the band on our Instagram if you feel so inclined. Let's stop wasting time and let's get right into this new video. And the first band we're talking about is the Motion Mosaic from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And before I get into this, all the bands we're talking about today are from Minnesota, because whenever I do one local band, the rest of them gotta be local. But let's get into this record right here. This came out in 2020. Band was formed in 2016, I believe, and I discovered these guys when I saw them at a basement show with Maul and a few other local bands, and hottest show I've ever been to. Ooh, I thought I was gonna die. It was easily like 130 degrees down there, but what an introduction to this band, because after I checked them out, it really it grabbed me. This band plays, they say, avant-garde mathcore, and this is a very intense sounding record. This record sounds all over the place in the right ways. It's very unrelenting, but it also knows when to slow down. Really great melodies, some nice solos, and really nice slow parts just sound great. This record just feels like it's full of life. I'm a huge fan of the color theme on this too. It just looks killer. Every song sounds different to each other. Nothing sounds the same, while at the same time, it just works really well. I'm not really a big fan of clean vocals on albums, but for here, it just works really well for what this record's trying to achieve. If you are a fan of the Dillinger Escape Plan and Converge, you're going to love this. One more thing to note, the production on here is just great. The guitars sound nice and crunchy, a nice clean tone. My only thing, like always, the bass isn't the most prominent on here, but it certainly does not take away from this album. Consider checking this out if you want to try out some new things, because since last year I started delving into the more core aspects of music, and this single-handedly got me into mathcore as a whole. It is phenomenal. Let's move on to the next band. And the next release we got is Tulip in their self-titled EP. Tulip plays a very nice mesh of electronic, grindcore, and death metal, and I'd say even hardcore. It's really hard to determine the exact genre of this because it's another very unique sounding release. Just shy of 23 minutes, you're getting a absolutely relentless, grindy, synthy, keyboardy album. And it sounds very unique. I'm a big fan of this unique stuff I've been discovering lately. Bear with me, I'm not going to be the best at talking about these genres because I'm so ill-experienced about it, so I apologize if it seems rushed in any way. Absolute chaos this record is, though. It is straight up in your face pretty much the entire time, with one song, Kindling, which slows down towards the end, but other than that, it's a full ride. The production on here also just sounds great. The bass, the keyboards, the drums, you can hear everything nice and clear, which is what I absolutely love. But everything meshes together on here so well to create something truly unique. This is another one I'd highly recommend if you want to check out something new. If you're a fan of Verbal Truth and Genghis Tron, this will be right up your alley. Let's get into our third and final release for tonight. Last but certainly not least, we have Reaping Asmodeia in their 2021 release, Darkened Infinity. These guys were formed in 2014. This album here is about 36 minutes, and they play a blistering form of technical deathcore. And if you know me real well, you know I'm not a huge fan of deathcore at all, but this record here, it really caught my attention. I had the privilege to see these guys' release show, and it thoroughly blew me away. Their stage presence is dope, and they sound heavy as hell. And what you're getting with this record is what you'd expect. Very nice, genty riffs, very nice breakdowns, and extremely fast and heavy drumming, which leads into the production side of this. Production on here is just phenomenal. It's a full ride album, straight in your face with the exceptions of a few slowdowns and very nice solos. It's very straight to the point. Again, I'm new to all this chorus stuff, so I'm sorry if I'm not very descriptive. I'm trying here, okay? But if you're a fan of Decapitated and Signs of the Swarm, you're absolutely going to love this. Consider checking this out, even if you're not a fan of deathcore. It changed my mind just a little bit on deathcore. I think you'd like this. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm sorry I didn't upload a New Year's video. I really wanted to, so I hope you guys had a great New Year's. All bands' links, merch, and social medias will be linked down below. Consider following my band too on Instagram. And make sure to support all your local metal bands.